Well, I suppose it's time to move on to the last fight, or at least it should be according to the guide I was looking at, though it got the fight after Shikamaru wrong, so who knows?
The strength of the curse! Sasuke's rampage!
Because it said you were going to fight Rock Lee, and you're fighting, you know, Haku.
What's happened to you?
He's cursed, obviously.
Don't worry. I'm alright. It's only the power flowing through me.
The power of hatred.
Avenger. To follow my path, I must have power at any price, even if it means being consumed by evil.
Yeah, that's going pretty far, man. What about reviving your clan? I don't have time for that. I've gotta be evil. And evil people don't have sex.
No, it's not. It can't be. Whoever that is, it's not Sasuke.
Just ask the Dark Lord Voldemort. I assume he sacrifices junk in some ritual to power himself up at some point.
I won't let anyone stand in my way, even you.
Well, hopefully we can use some cheap tactics, otherwise, you know, this is gonna get ugly fast, because I already know I'm not gonna be able to beat Sasuke in a battle of skill, probably. That's what I get. Okay, Kakashi's here too, huh? Okay. Yep, going for the cheap cornering again. Well, apparently Sasuke's got options to try and get out because he can do a double jump between my attacks. He's actively choosing to do nothing. I don't get it. Like, do something, dude. Ah, great. Gosh darn it. I kinda had that one coming. Okay. Jeez. Okay. That's not gonna help much. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Yeah, he calls in Naruto of all people to beat me up. Seriously? Well, we got off a technique, but it's a bit late to be all that helpful. Like, seriously, way too late.
That's dangerous.
And he managed to reduce the damage significantly. Oh, there's a snake. Cool. And yeah, he trashed me alright. And Sasuke never even used any of his ultimate techniques. Gosh darn it.
Sakura, stay out of my way.
Can I really stop you, Sasuke?
Well, we're gonna have to find out eventually. Though this might take multiple tries.
Bring it on.
I mean, I guess we weren't that far off, but... What, throw some weapons? No, it's nowhere close to the best I can do. But as I figure, you know, this keeps us some distance apart. Oh, come on.
Different than I was before.
And he gets through while we're doing our punches. Gosh darn it. So we reduce damage, but we're gonna get hit with a freaking lightning blade. This is gonna hurt a lot. And this seems kind of overkill on Sakura anyway.
I'm the only one who can kill him. Killing him is the reason for my existence.
Damn, that's a pitiful existence.
I cannot lose.
Though, yeah, like I thought, that really messed us up. Come on. Gosh darn it. Every time, jeez. And try and get an option going, and nothing. Get your butt back over here. Gosh darn it. And we got totally wrecked that time. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I was expecting we were gonna get messed up. I mean, I'm not gonna give up. I mean, I got determination if nothing else. But I have to admit, this is probably gonna take forever. Gosh darn it.
Different than I was before.
And we got hit with a jutsu again. Ugh. Slightly pushed one of the buttons in. Doesn't count for me now. Gosh darn it. And I suspect we're not going to be able to really, pay him back for that either. The only plus side we got is he didn't do it all the way correct himself, I guess. Come on. Come on. And of course. Did a slight push and then boom. Come on. Come on. I don't really care if my attack powers up. It doesn't do me any good. This Sasuke will guard for days, man. Like, even when he tries jumping, he's guarded. So I can't really, punish him with the increased strength. Ugh. And eventually Sasuke's just gonna call him backup hell if I don't land some hits. Not like Zabuza, he doesn't like to drop his guard that often. So I can't just, cheaply punish him. Yeah, we might have gotten an item. But I can't rotate it while trying to take advantage of pounding him here. Come on. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Got him. It only took, a couple tries. But we did it!
Just what am I?
An annoyance?
Sasuke, you've been acting weird ever since getting beaten by Orochimaru.
Let's not talk about Orochimaru. Seriously. I really don't want to fight that guy. He spits snakes at you. Is that supposed to sound like you're dying? I have to admit, probably just move on.
Please, wake up! Please return to the Sasuke who I know!
You're not gonna push him into his back, huh? I know there's not much there, but come on! Well, I suppose that does it.
Sasuke! Thank goodness! Sakura Haru no Saga.
Yes, completed after many continues. Hopefully they don't punish me for that. Well, fret roll, I guess. At least it was short. But, gosh, darn, was that ugly. And yeah, I don't get why some voices are so much louder than others. I know Sakura's got, you know, a bit of a more exuberant personality than some of the other characters, like Haku. But even that doesn't really explain why she's, like, twice as loud. I hate when I have to, like, feel like I gotta jack up the volume of my TV to hear people in these games. Because then it gets all picked up by this thing. Oh. Kin's in this game? Okay. But can you actually use her? That's my question. She's not a playable character in many games, considering, you know, she dies pretty early on in the series. So most wouldn't include her. It's like, Zawaza at least gets into a lot of games because, you know, he's in the first arc, or first couple arcs, I should say, because he's in the wave arc, and not the, you know, initial, like, training arc to become Genin or whatever, the survival test. So, Zawaza gets into a lot of games because, you know, he's like one of your first big bads. And covering the first, you know, like, whole way up to the tuning arc, you know, it's pretty common for a lot of games. Like, Uzumaki Chronicles covers, you know, up to the tuning exam arc with the fight with Gaara. Albeit, you know, it can't go as crazy as the fight does, you know, in the show, I suppose, or the manga. Path of the Ninja covers, you know, the initial couple arcs, so, you know, Zabuza appears in that one, along with Haku. And there's quite a few games, you know, that like to throw Zabuza in there, because they're like, well, we need characters, we've already got this one with the moveset from previous games, just throw them in there. It's fine. Okay, we almost done rolling up this scroll. I don't even think we showed off that one. I managed to execute it once. Only once did I pull off, you know, the ultimate jutsu for Sakura. And it was in one of my failed attempts to take down Haku that I didn't let out, unfortunately. Because I'm just like, you know what, I just don't feel like leaving it in there. It was right near the start of the fight too, so I got off to like a massive lead at the expense of all my energy. And then proceeded to lose the fight anyway. Yeah. My ability to handle a lot of opponents in this game is pretty bad, because I'm basically forced to just pound away at them, you know, continuously, and hope they screw up their defense, and they try and actually go on the offense from being, you know, pigeonholed into the corner. And some are much more capable of bouncing back from that than others. Zabuza was someone who was really bad at it, unless he had, like, backup he can call in. And I really didn't even bother looking at the controls to even call in a team support. Probably should have done that. I was trying to figure out the controls at in the very first fight, and I didn't realize, you know, you gotta press circle for all your attack options, really. Which seems kind of ridiculous, if I'm being honest. You'd think you'd have buttons for punches and kicks. And a button for, like, maybe charging up your chakra, so you can then perform some more special maneuvers. And it seems like a lot of the substitution and stuff, you know, is reliant on, you know, properly timed presses of the circle button, which I suck at. Like, really suck at. And seriously, don't rock the boat. Oh, come on. You know what they say, don't come a-knockin' if the boat's a-rockin'. And yeah, whenever you beat one of the first 6, you always unlock Neji. I guess you gotta, like, buy the rest. And we got 2,900 to spend. Save data? Why not? Yes, save. Please do so. After all, we'll probably cover more of these scenarios. Hopefully I'll get better at this game at some point and stop, you know, having to use a lot of rematches to get me through. Because there's only so much people are probably going to put up with that if they're going to tell me, you know, you probably should just stop, because you're terrible. Absolutely terrible. You play the game like an absolute and total noob. And I'm just like, well, I don't have many skills at games like this. And this game doesn't even have complicated controls, so I have even less excuse for lazy fighting techniques. At least when I do it in something like, you know, Dragon Ball Z Budokai, you know, if I stick to the Kamehameha wave, people get it. You know, if they don't spend a lot of time in the game, that's usually going to be your default move. With this game, my lack of skills show. Okay, let's go hit up the shop, I guess, and see what we can buy. Though I'm guessing buying any of the other stuff, you know, takes forever.
Now then, please select the capsule
Are they,
machine
huh?
to use. Select the amount to
Okay.
put in by pressing up or down on the direction buttons, and turn the capsule machine by pressing the X button. The more money you put in, the
Okay.
less likely you will be to lose.
What's going to come out of it?
Okay.
You pulled a black.
Select the amount to put in by pressing up or down on the direction button. Now then,
I don't even see why this matters. Seriously, why would I care to get random items?
Practice complete very.
Maybe I'll also mess with this at some point.
Now, select a mission.
So, really don't care about that, but we might
Play
do
through
it.
Each character's
But we'll
story.
probably stick through scenario mode for now. Until next time then. See ya.